So as you may have noticed, the intro has changed a little bit and now includes two sponsors that we have here for Mainville ATV, and that's Dirty Life and Gator Waders. And what that means for us is we have a little bit of backing, which is awesome. We've been working with Dirty Life for a little while now, and I love working with Trevor. Amazing company to work with, and we also brought on Gator Waders, which is why we're here today. So I got to talking to Gator Waders, and they wanted to work throughout the season. And that's what we're really looking for, is partners that will work with us through a season and not just like one and done videos and stuff like that. So that meant a lot to us. And today we're going to be looking at their Swamp Series 2.0 waders. And we also have some stuff for you guys that they very generously gave to us so we can give to you. So starting with that, we're going to be taking a look at the Swamp Series 2.0, which I got for myself and my wife. She has the pink one over there, and this is my set here in all black. Now you're probably wondering where Cass is right now, and she decided to leave me for Costa Rica. First world problems, I guess. But we did have a chance to get together and try them on before she left.
Yeah.
Man, they look sharp.
No, that's not all of them. Ow, but I left my foot. Okay.
And I'm just gonna finish up the review here with myself and only myself. So what we have here is the Swamp Series 2.0s. These just came out recently. And I've reviewed a lot of different waders in the past. I have Cabela's set, Canadian Tire set, and we also looked at Fin Trail. Now, everyone kind of does it a little different in the premium market, and I truly believe that Gator Waders definitely falls in the premium product line. So you can get your generic ones, which is fine for like a hunter or, you know, like duck season or something like that. And you'll have your neoprene lines and things like that, and those are great. But for the ATV community, when you need something a little more robust, especially these breathable kinds here, this is where it's really at. Now, we've taken a look at a different set by Fin Trail, and how they do it and how Gator Waders does it kind of falls on a parallel. They do it just slightly different, and I have to say my preference definitely lies with Gator Waders. Now, I know what you're thinking. Yes, I am sponsored by them, and that's fine. I really pride myself on telling you guys the truth when it comes to these products. I work really hard to do so, and I have no problem telling you that this is just another way of doing a very premium product, and they're very accessible, especially for us North Americans. Like out here, to get a set of premium waders, we don't want to go out and wait weeks and weeks and weeks to get this stuff. So this stuff's much more available. It's right here in Florida, from what I understand. And so let's get into it. This product here, like I said, is just another way of doing the premium line product of waders. Except different waders that I've looked at in the past didn't have the generic boot style setup. But what Gator Waders has done is a little above and beyond. So one of the problems with the boot style waders, that it's all included, is all the rips and tears usually happen in the boot area. Now, one thing I've noticed right away on these waders is that they enforced all of the problem spots big time. So one problem that I had, especially with like Canadian Tire and Cabela's and things like that, is right here on the boot, this is where it actually rips. So what they've done here is actually weaved a couple layers, and then on top of that put an extra layer glued on top, just to kind of combat that. Now, in our line of power sports and things like that, you can really be rough on your equipment, and we know that because my bike is down right now from being too rough. So in those scenarios, you can easily do damage to the things that you have around you. And they've obviously had some thought as these trouble spots came up and reinforced a lot of these areas. So my Canadian Tire ones and Cabela ones, they both ripped right here along the boot. And this is where you let water in, and obviously water in your waders, it's no good. So as you can see, they've definitely reinforced it. There's layer and layer and layer, and it's all glued up and sewn and shut up real tight. So that is something that I'm super happy to see. As far as the boot, I can say that they don't look very high end, but they're actually really comfortable, very light. And that's the point of these. So these are spring to fall. I mean, these people down south don't consider Canadian weather all too much. They do have a Shield series that's meant for different colder weather like us. But this one is your summer, fall, and all that. Very light, very breathable, and I think they did a smack up job with it. So another thing you'll see on these waders, and something I'm really happy with, is they reinforce the butt and legs of it. And that's key. That has to be done for us. So when you are covered in mud and grit and grime, sticks, all that kind of stuff, and you're sitting on it and you've got it on your seat, I've seen it rip seats off bikes. So they reinforced the other end so that you have a less chance of getting a stick jammed through it or rip it up, or the dirt like grinding away at it. So they really reinforced the whole butt and leg portion of it. So that's neat. Now, one thing Gator Waders does amazing is storage. So especially for me, when I'm carrying cameras and I'm carrying gear and straps and rags to wipe off my cameras, cell phone for different pictures and stuff like that, they have this sweet magnetic pouch, which is obviously waterproof up until the top of the hole. And in this pouch, it just feels really good. And it's also that same reinforced material as the legs. And it's just got little magnet snaps, which is great. So when you have mud flying and stuff like that, it's not going to get in there unless you really want it in there. I know some of you guys mud pretty hard, so you'll probably find a way, but this is the best pocket as far as, I know it's a silly thing, but I love it. I think they did a great job with that. Now behind the pocket, you actually have a whole slide through hole. And that's also great for things you're not worried about. Like if you're gonna have, for myself, for example, I have a rag to wipe off my camera so you guys can see better. That's where I would put it, like no problem. Unless I start getting into like chest deep water, which we probably will this season. So they did a great job with that. And then they also have another leg pocket. And they also thought about, there's a little hole at the bottom of the pocket. So if this thing fills up with water, it'll just drain out. So if you have like a tool or something on you because you know your belt's gonna blow or whatever, just an idea, like you have pockets for this kind of stuff. So they did great there. They also have an inner pouch, which is awesome if you want to keep your insurance or any paperwork. Like for here, we have trail passes for some of our organized RCA TV trails. And that's probably where I'm actually going to keep that, because that's perfect. Because there's usually stops at events and stuff like that where cops will show up and they just want to check on us, you know. So I can very quickly, hey, here it is, I'm good to go, and the cops are awesome, they'll let you move on. And they have some of the best straps that I've seen so far. They do that cross pattern in the back, kind of like everyone's grandfather that's like 80 years old right now. These actually hold on to you. So I had a problem with especially the Canadian Tire ones where they would just slip off. So they had a straight front to back strap and they would literally just fall off all the time. And I'd be wearing like a jacket over top or something like that. And you have to go in and dig and get it up there, and then all of a sudden it comes back off. It's just annoying. So these straps, super awesome. Lots of adjustment on these, tons and tons of adjustments. So I'm excited about that. Then they also do, for guys like me, I'm basically a large boy, they also have a belt strap. And it's all looped together throughout the back and all around. And this allows all that excess, because I'm shaped like a giant boy, to just tuck it all in and secure it all. So that's amazing. So they definitely put a lot of thought. And the one thing I really love about Gator Waders the most is when the ATV community says, hey, here's a problem, this is what I think, and they recognize that as a real problem, they implement it into their stuff right away. So they're really quick on turnaround, they're really quick on seeing what people need out of waders. and they adapt it. And that's why these are the 2.0s, not the 1.0s. So, really excited to actually put these to the test this spring. That's why I went with these ones and not like the warm neoprene ones and stuff like that, because I really wanted to get the most out of these this season so I can come back and take another look at it and see how they held up. I'm going to be really curious to see how it does. I'm really happy with my first impressions. And I'm telling you right now, it's sponsored or not, I'm really excited about this product, and it makes it really easy to work with gator waders, and that's the whole point. So my honest first impression is wicked. Like, I love these. They fit fantastic. They accounted for things that I never thought were problems until I actually had some of these. And yeah, so if you were wondering, I know one of the big battles going on right now is like fin trail versus gator waders versus this and that. I can tell you I highly enjoyed fin trail. I really enjoy gator waders. If you're looking for something quick, if you're looking for a company that communicates quickly, and it has stuff available in a warehouse now in our continent, they can get it to you much quicker, Gator Waders is for you. Now, on top of all this, and my set for my wife, they gave us some giveaway stuff. Now, I know most of you guys are like, yeah, giveaways, let's do it. So we have the hunting style hat. It's a snapback, so pretty much a one size fits all. And we also have one that I'm really jealous of, and probably one I'm going to pick up myself, is this gray and red Gator Waders hat. Same thing, snapback on the back. So we're gonna be giving these away. So I'm gonna do 2 random draws, and the first 2 random draws are each gonna get a hat and a cozy, which we have in all sorts of colors to keep your beers cold, or pop, probably. So you're gonna get a hat and a cozy for the first 2 that I'm gonna randomly draw. And then I'm gonna have 9 more cozies, okay? 9 more of these. And these are gonna go to the people who comment, and here's the trick. You have to come up with a nickname for my bike and Cass's bike. And the best nicknames, I'll mail all of these out to you guys. 1 per comment. No doubles or anything like that. So we're gonna give all these away to you guys. So then they sent all this stuff, and that's amazing. I can't wait to give this to you guys, because what I really wanted was, yeah, I'm getting sponsored and it comes with great perks, and working with this company is fantastic, but I really wanted to give you guys something for it too. So first 2 draws for the hats and cozies, 9 more for the comments with nicknames for our bikes. And then on top of that, we're gonna have a discount code that you can use at Gator Waders. So gatorwaders.com, you can go there, and when you're about to order, you can put in the code Mainville10. And with that, you'll get 10% off. So they were amazing about working all this stuff. And I'm glad that I can give some of it back to you guys. And I'm really excited to see how this goes this season. It's wicked. Like, one thing that I really love about working with some of these companies is how quick they are to communicate. Whether I have a problem or just want to discuss something, I do have to give a shout out to Katie from Gator Waders. She's sort of my rep that I talk to. She is lightning quick at what she does. So much so that I stopped emailing her and I just called her one time because her emails were so quick coming back. So shout out to you. And I really appreciate companies that take the time to, at the very least, listen. They can't always have a solution for every problem, but they listen, they adapt, they create products for people that have issues, and they fix them. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope you guys enjoy the discount code. Make use of it. It's there for as long as I probably have it, and right on, guys. So cheers to that. I'm going to be switching from coffee to my mystery pop drink in this Gator Waders koozie. And yeah, have a good one, guys. I appreciate everything you guys do. Enjoy the products. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with for nicknames for our bikes, because we've always wanted nicknames. We kind of had one for Cass called Kodiak that could. Now we try to call it the Kodiak that can, but yeah, so really curious to see what you guys come up with. Enjoy the discount code, enjoy the hats and the giveaways, and we hope to have more for you guys in the future. So have a good one. I'm going to carry on with a bunch of stuff here in the shop. We have to fix my bike. Parts a little slow from Can-Am to get that fixed up, but we're well on our way and we'll be ripping soon. And it sounds like the dog has to go out. So have a good one, guys. Cheers.